what do you want to do in the next however long? While you're in London, I don't know how long you plan to be, but...
Oh, it's such a hard question to answer because like this time last year, I wouldn't even be able to guess like where I'd be now. So it's just really tricky. I think especially since I've only been streaming for like a year, you never know what's going to happen. But I guess just keep grinding and seeing what I can like build for myself kind of thing, you know? Because I think you start getting proper like set goals once you've been doing it for a while and you know how you grow as a streamer. But like, or like a creator. But for me, I think I'm just gonna keep doing my thing, find out what it is that like I do, how I can grow, that kind of stuff. Like I want to like do something like an org or something like that. And
that's it.
Just
what's like the ultimate goal? Like what would you do if everything goes right in the next 5 years, for example? What's the job that you'd want to be doing?
Do you know one thing I've actually always really wanted to do? I've always wanted to do like reporting, like interview people.
Really?
I think it's really cool.
Oh, live stuff to me.
You know what you should do? Wait, so if you plan to do any more YouTube videos?
Yeah, I think
you should do interview in London about K-pop.
Yeah, videos of that really bang. I've had a chance to interview like K-pop groups in the past as well, but I like stuff like this, just like sitting and talking and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I'd love to do like a podcast, but it's just one of those things where I think again when you're at this point where you're just starting, like if you take on too many things, it won't flourish the way you want them to.
I get that.
Yeah, do a podcast. Just stay out of our territory.
I'm like a big.
I think more people should do podcasts. It's sick.
Yeah, I think it's so easy as well. Like, it's so chill.
Yeah, and you learn a lot about people more. You learn about the creators you watch. You know, you learn deeper secrets about them and stuff like that.
I'm a big believer in like grinding now so that I can like chill out and do stuff later. You know.
He raised his eyebrow at me when he said it. You learn deeper things about creators.
Oh, not the eyebrow.
And looked at me like that.
Yeah, but so what you just said is correct. But I feel like when do you stop?
Exactly. That is the thing. Like, I feel like with content creation as well, when I started doing it, my parents were like, you start thinking about what you're going to do after. And I'm like, what do you mean after? Because like jobs like this have quite a bit of longevity now. Like you see creators who are, you know.
I think it's because you can do a variety of different things. So it's like, I think it's content creation. So obviously, like, say I do Pokemon, but it's not the only thing I do. So I could transfer and do something else and still build on that. I think that's why it's so open ended. You know, if you put all your eggs in one basket, I think it can be like, you know, what you can do after that trend dies or whatever. But if you can like roll with the punches and translate that into different like hobbies and different stuff, then you can last forever.
Well, there was. Do you know who Nepenthes or Bateson are? So they're FIFA streamer, YouTube content creators, etc. Both of them are like, oh god,
40,
30. What?
It's a joke.
Okay, they're like 30,
I love you both.
I'll say they average together 34.
Okay.
Raw, that thunder.
Yeah,
I don't. That won't be picked up on the
mics will not pick that up, but there's a massive
that
bit
was
of thunder.
mad. I'm scared.
But they're like 36. I don't know. They're around that. They've got kids. They're old. And they.
That's the like classification.
Well, they 5 years ago, I always looked at them and I was like, all right, they're still doing bits and they're 30.
Based
I was
on
like,
34,
so I could. Okay, there you
Depends on 36.
go. Okay,
Back at it with the research. Let's go. Let's go.
You did. Well done.
So I always thought like, okay, if they're 30 and they're still smashing it, I could still do YouTube at 30. And now they're 36, 34, and they're still smashing it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, when does it end?
And
like, I could be 36 doing.
Yeah, and they're very niche based as well. They both do FIFA. Like obviously they stream other things as well. They've definitely got an audience outside of that, but they're very niche. So, you know, so if they can still keep going, then anyone can.
I think like the concept of what an influencer is like it's changed so much. Like it changes all the time to the point where it does have more longevity to it because it's becoming more mainstream.
Yeah.
Like whereas before it was like, okay, it's kind of a thing that you do where you appeal to like the 12 to 18 like demographic and then like you just move on with your life. But now it's becoming way more mainstream.
Yeah, it's like Alfie Days, just he vlogs now more mature stuff, I think you'd say.
Like Syndicate as well.
And I was going to say Syndicate as well. They just live lives and then they stream that because they've, you know, I feel like the audience grows with you as well, especially, you know, you learn that in Savin as well, you know, so it's always a good thing. Just, you know, keep building, see where you can go.
Yeah, share your content and stuff.
So you want to interview people?
Yeah, I think that'd be sick.
Goal.
I don't think that'd be like an end goal. It's just what I want to do. But I'd like to get to a point where I'm able to do that, you know?
Okay.
Even though I'm awkward as hell around new people. The one time I interviewed a K-pop group, I was just sat there like, hi, it's nice to meet you.
Were you fans of them?
I'd heard that. I listen to their music. But like if you think like these, like if you talk K-pop in particular, all these idols are really perfect and pretty, and you had all these girls that were there, and then just me like, all right. So
did you have like 5 minutes with them?
no, it was like we had a couple hours.
Oh man,
Really?
So and one of my friend that was with me was friends with them, so it was really chill actually.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, that's sick.
But when you interview, when you watch an interview and it has like the background music and the edits, well, you don't have that in real life.
Yeah,
It's awkward.
The awkward silence.
Yeah. And we had a translator as well. So I'd say the question, I'd be like,
Oh, I'm bad at that as
Wait.
well. I'm bad because language is you can translate language, but you can't often like translate obviously slang or like the way you mean certain languages.
Like inflections. And,
Stuff like that. Yeah, so it's very easy.
It's thunder again.
More thunder. It's very easy to get lost in translation. Great film.
yeah, I got, there was a situation with this interview where one of the girls told a story and they were all dying laughing at it. And so I looked at the translator and the translator tells me the story, obviously completely wrong. Like nothing
I went
funny.
to the park.
Yeah, literally. It was like that.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, they were at a concert and the fans did something. And they were all looking at me, waiting for me to laugh. And I was like, next question. Like, it was awful.
Did you fake laugh?
No, I didn't, because she didn't say anything. I didn't get it. I was like,
yeah.
okay, so next question.
Yeah. Can you fake laugh?
I feel
Yeah.
like
All right, I've been doing it for 103 podcasts.
Fuck.
Wait, which podcast number is this?
103.
That's 104.
Okay. 104.
Oh, yeah. Did I make the cut?
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. I see why you're asking that.
Anyway, that was fake laugh.
That was fake laugh.
Ah, no.